A very good morning, students. In this video, we will learn how to use wildcard characters in Linux. I am using VirtualBox Ubuntu installation for this demonstration, and let us begin. So first of all, let me just check the contents of the current directory, and I will go into a directory where I do all the experimentation. So in this directory, I have just one file, file1. And now let me just create a couple of files. So file 2, file 3, file 1 2, file 1 1, file 2 3, file 3 4, file 3, file 33, file A, file AB, and new file, old file. So I am creating some new files in this directory, and when I use the ls command, I can look at all the files which have been created. Now suppose I want to perform an operation on all the files whose name begins with file keyword, So what I can do is, suppose I want to ls all the files which begin with the file keyword, then I will use the star character, because anything and any number of characters and any character can appear after file. So star will replace any number of characters. So when I press enter, all the files which contain file at the beginning followed by any other character will be displayed. Now if I want to specifically query for only those files which contain a single character after file, then I will make use of question mark. Question mark replaces a single character. So when I enter this, you can see that only file 1, file 2, file 3 and file A gets selected. Suppose I want to select a file that has file 1 and followed by any character, single character, then I will use file 1 question mark. So it will find file 1 1 and file 1 2. So it is able to find it will substitute one character in place of the question mark, and that character must be present. It did not select file 1, it is only selecting file 1 1 and file 1 2. So star is for any character replacement, question mark is for a single character replacement. Suppose I want all the file names which have the word file in the beginning, in the end, or at any location. So I will be using star file star, and it is going to, I'm sorry, I didn't use the ls command. So I'm going to use ls star file star. So it will find all the files which will have the word file in them, either at the beginning, at the end, or in the middle. So all the files will be found by this particular command. Then these are the regular common wildcard characters, question mark and the star. Then we have the bracket or the character class. Suppose I want to fetch those files which have either 1 or 2, then I will use this character class. So it is going to fetch all the files which have either 1 or 2. So a character class is going to replace a single character, but that character can only take the values from what is mentioned within the brackets. So file 1 or file 2, only two names are allowed. And if I write file 1, 1 2 and then I write 3 4, so it will select, okay, I give file 2 and 3, then what combinations are allowed? File 1 2, file 1 3, file 2 2, file 2 3. Apart from that, no other combination will be allowed here. So we can see here in the output, file 1 2 and file 2 3 is getting selected. So character class is going to replace a single character out of the characters mentioned within the square brackets. And we can use caret symbol at the beginning of the character class to negate our selection. That means any character other than 1 and 2 will get selected. So we can see here in the output, file 3 and file A is getting selected, 1 and 2 is not getting selected here. And we can use these wildcard characters, all star, question mark, brackets and negation of the bracket, with any of the commands in Linux. Most of the commands, directory commands as well as file commands, they take multiple files. Those commands which take multiple files and directories as arguments, they will accept this wildcard characters. I hope this video is helpful to you. If it is helpful, please like and subscribe my channel. Thank you.